So once a client approves a style frame they like, it's time to break out that image into usable components for animation. If you've used Illustrator to create these elements in the first place, you already have vector graphics ready to import into After Effects to start setting up your comps. As you can see here, the graphics Bible has grown into something a bit more extensive. Again, this would grow some more on a larger project. You would have pages of this stuff. You can see all the elements I've used are in here. Now it's time to start importing these into After Effects. Remember your delivery specs here again when you're setting up your comp resolution. My comp resolution here should be 1920 by 833, remembering what Aaron's delivery specs are. So when I'm importing a component, maintaining my layers is important for me. I don't want to flatten the image. I want to retain the layers for certain components of the HUD that I want to animate. So with the reticle here, you can see that I've created a separate file. All the layers are here. Now in After Effects, you can see by importing that image as a comp, using the drop down to select comp, I can keep all the layers exactly as they are in Illustrator, and that's a big help for me. The text elements I can just copy and paste into a text layer in After Effects, and then if I drag and drop some preset animation to make the text type on, that saves me some time. This is all easy stuff. This is really easy stuff, but it adds movement to your animation, and when you build all this up with all these small simple elements working as a whole, you get something much cooler. So I'm just going to delete the animation from this layer for a minute, just to show you how easy it is to apply an animation preset. You can see here I'm scrubbing the playback head back and forth just to show you how I layered the text multiple times, how it types on, and then how I offset them to give the effect of a constant data stream as part of the HUD. So try and keep your comps clean. It's really helpful and important if you can name everything appropriately. There's nothing worse than a messy comp, especially if another artist has to pick this project up from you or use your After Effects project as a template. Keeping clean comps makes iterations and revisions easier. So name your layers, keep your project bin organised, name your files accordingly. General housekeeping is always a good habit to get into. Makes you look more professional too. So what I'm about to show you, really, the next phase of this is the bulk of the work involved in this tutorial. Once the design is approved, your client's going to want to see this animated in shot. I've tried to make the next section as straightforward as possible. To show you the whole animation from scratch, we're going to be here for several hours. So I will show you where I am after all the elements have been animated and timed to the shot. I will then break it down and show you the individual components and how I have them organised in the comp.